Hi, everyone.
Morning, everyone. How are y'all today?
I love Annalise's fingernails, by the way.
Oh,
Uh, her fingernails was put in a chat group I'm in,
hmm.
and they are long and gorgeous and yellow. I don't
Oh,
normally like yellow, but they're gorgeous.
yeah. Good
So,
morning,
yeah.
Michelle and Patricia. Sam, how are you today, sweetie?
Good morning, everyone. And Sam, go to sleep. Poor Sam has been trying to go to sleep for hours
Oh
and has
no.
been unable to sleep. So I did offer for Sam to come up, but it's up to her on whether or not she joins us.
Right.
So I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing okay. I think it's good. I think it's a good day. Um, I'm moving slower than usual. I don't know why. I just haven't been able to get myself motivated
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got up and was up early this morning and took my time coming in my yarn room, and then I sat here and piddled while I went through my emails. Then I finally went into Zoom. I'm just piddling today. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just a piddling. And that bird was at my window again. So I'm trying to keep
Morning today.
from flying in here, and I mean, trying to keep her from doing it. And what did
Right.
she do? She come flying in here over my head,
Oh no.
startled the crap out of me. And
Oh.
then she gets up on the back of my chair like she's trying to leave, so I assisted her. Well, while
Mm-hmm.
I'm assisting her, she's twitching and ends up getting tossed. She
Oh.
lands on yarn. It's all good. Ends up getting tossed, which was not what I was trying to do. I was just trying to bring her down. No, she had to twist.
Oh. You might have to consider oh, there's some dogs outside barking. Sorry, guys. You might have to put a feeder in your backyard
No.
away from your window so that they don't, because there's something about your window that's attracting them.
Oh, honey, I'm thinking, well, there's a bird feeder back there, but
Oh,
it's empty. It's
oh,
empty.
that's why they're at your window.
Yeah.
I see.
See, Pusheen used to lay on the mini fridge and stare at the birds, but Wednesday attacks the window. So, yeah, we need to keep them around front so that
Hmm.
they will quit, the cat will quit attacking my window.
Yeah.
So there's a bird feeder at my window and one on the back porch, which is why the birds have been at the back porch and at my window. But there's also on the front porch as well. Um, yeah, we need to just feed them on the front and take down the feeders in the back. Hello, Dawn and Tracy.
Good morning, Tracy and Mima Dawn. How are y'all doing?
Because Wednesday, oh my gosh, the way she just flew in here, you'd have thought her hair was on fire.
Yeah.
She gotta stop, or he has to help me clean the room so that she can just lay up on the mini fridge. I
Yeah.
mean, oh my gosh, between that and Pugsley trying to dig to China, I mean, hi, hi
Good
Kimmy.
morning.
I don't know what's worse. I tell you, I'm gonna end up spanking them. Not that it'll do any good.
Good morning, Tammy. How are you? And there's
Um,
our Connie. Hey, sweetie. How are you doing?
yes, Connie, I'm doing a live, and I will go up with Maureen after my live, unless you want to join her.
Mm.
There's your answer. How's that? I just thought I'd share that. I'm sorry, Tracy.
Mhm.
I gotta quit looking at the chat. Stop.
Yeah.
It gives me headaches when I look at the chat. But anyway,
I'm sorry, Tracy, sweetheart.
let us know how you're doing. What's in your cup? What you're working on? What your weather is. I knew I'd remember that last one. I don't forgot.
Well, I am still on my coffee this morning. I had a hat pattern in my head, but it wasn't flowing real well. You know, sometimes you get something in your head, and whenever you actually start putting it together, it's like, that's not quite right yet. So I'm having to figure out what it is my brain is seeing. I finished a kitty cat yesterday, so I'll be revealing her in a day or two with a video. And
Nice.
let's see, they're working on my cardigan. I had something else going. What else was it? I'll think about it in a minute. In Christiansburg, where Froggy is, the conditions are sunny with a temperature of 39 degrees. She has winds from the southwest at 1 mile per hour and a nice 55% humidity.
Yep. I got a fire going, but I have to let the fire go out because it's getting hot in here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Come on. And good morning, DK. How are you doing this morning? In Hull, the conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 56. The wind's blowing from the northeast at 8 miles per hour. And she's got a little bit more humidity. She's at 69%. Wow. Meemaw Dawn in Conway, the conditions are sunny with a temperature of 50. She has 4 mile an hour winds out of the northeast and 52% humidity.
Wow.
Yeah, let's see what mine is now.
If they let you type it in.
Well, I'm waiting on Tishomingo here. In Dayton, 54. Yep, it's right on with mine over here in the corner. The wind is blowing from the north-northeast at 0 miles per hour, and I can attest to that. There's not a leaf out there moving. But, yeah, 92% humidity.
Oh.
But the skies are nice and blue.
Yes, it's sunny.
DK says a little cooler with a fresh breeze. Connie says drinking her Mountain Dew and was working on a Tunisian square. Now going to be working on a throw with some puzzle yarn. I hope it doesn't put me to sleep. Well, make sure that your stitches are a little, where you got to think about them. Michelle in Marion, Indiana, cloudy with a temperature of 42. She has 3 mile an hour winds out of the south-southeast, and her humidity is at, 73%. Oh, goodness. Connie, you forgot to top the word. Oh, there we go.
No, she didn't.
Tishomingo, Mississippi. She's sunny at 52. She has 6 mile an hour winds at coming up from the south, and she has 58% humidity. So you and I, well, other than my humidity, we're about right at the same. Yeah.
Not bad.
It is supposed to get in the upper 70s today, and then the rest of the week it's going to be in the low to mid 80s, and then we plummet back down again into the 60s at the beginning of next week. So, yeah, spring is sprung.
Oh, yeah. Jen, do you have long to wait for your bus? I hope not.
Tracy said there's a strange yellow thing in the blue sky here in Wales, and it's 59 degrees going up to 62. Oh, goodness.
She hasn't seen that weird yellow thing for a long time.
Could it be like a weather balloon or
the sun?
Oh,
yeah,
my
it's a
mind
weather
didn't
balloon.
even go there.
Yeah, it's a weather balloon. It's called the sun.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Jen just got on the bus. She didn't have to wait long. That's good.
No, and she's laughing at me because I was thinking it's a weather balloon.
Weather balloon.
Boy, that went right over my head and out the window.
Well, you cracked me up over that. The weather balloon? You made me laugh at you. You did. You made me laugh at you. All right.
You gave someone a giggle today. That's all I got to say.
You did. You did. So I'm showing, you're going to get to see a strange yellow thing in a minute. So I've been doing all these books and reviewing them for you. I'm showing you another book that I love again. I know it's the lipstick thing all over again. And I'm not supposed to be reading chat. So I'm doing a bunch of books that I really love. This one is another Carrie Lord book. Oh, well, be
Oh,
careful and don't get lost. So this is another Carrie Lord book,
and this
and it's
one's
called,
cute, guys. It really is.
oh yes, Alexandra's Garden Flowers. It is 30 crochet flower patterns.
Good morning,
So let me,
Gloria and Sherry Robinson. We're so happy y'all are here with us this morning. Thank you.
there's
Oh,
there's
look
that
at that little center.
there's that yellow again. I just
Oh,
thought
how
I'd pull that
cute.
out. But yes, this is another Carrie Lord book. It is a hardback. Again, I'll go ahead and show you the back of the book. But these are just so stinking cute. I mean, I'm in love with them. They are just the best flowers that you've ever seen. I mean, I just get a big old kick out of them, even down to her color choices. I mean, they're just beautiful. So when you open it up, it is sunshine yellow inside. And I'm sure she chose that because of the flowers. So this one is not signed at the beginning, but it was right there. It says Carrie Lord. So a little bit about herself, how to use the book, tools and materials. Um, I did get a pattern,
Oh,
which is
nice.
her pattern, and there it is. It's the pattern, and it's done on a piece of magazine type paper. Um, she talks about different colors to use, how to maintain your tension. Um, she talks about reading a chart because, yes, there are some charts in this book,
Oh,
but
nice.
there's also the written pattern in the book. So that's, I love it. I mean, she does a whole thing on reading charts. Then she does give you a practice flower bulb, which
Oh, look.
I think that is so stinking cute. But see it, she tells you it is a practice bulb. So never fear about picking up her patterns to do them. And then we get into the projects. I love her photography in this book. So we have the winter aconite. She uses the actual name of the flower, an aconite. This is a winter aconite. I'm sorry. That's the winter aconite. There's the name. There's a little excerpt about the flower at the top, but we go on. This is a snowdrop. Tell me that's not the cutest snowdrop you've ever seen.
Look at
I
that.
love that. Oh my gosh. I love that flower. It is so stinking cute. Um, I'm not reading all of the excerpts for obvious reasons, but let's get that. Nope, I don't have it on. All right. So, fans of a cold winter, snowdrops lie asleep in the soil all summer, waiting to brighten the first months of the year with bright lime shoots. Beloved for their delicate beauty, they have taken on rich cultural symbolism over time, associated with purity, hope, and sympathy. Snowdrops are written into myth and stories as far back as Homer's Odyssey, where
Wow.
these pure white flowers are used to clear Odysseus's mind of witchcraft, a brilliant metaphor for new life and regeneration, and a flower that can express hope and dreams.
Oh.
So I love how I know it looks sad, but I love how she writes about it. I mean, that is so cool. And even if
Kind
it's
of
being,
reminds me a little bit of a cotton ball.
doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
But even if she's taking a picture of it in the snow, it's just adorable. I absolutely love that. So the next one we have is a crocus. Now I know what a crocus looks like,
Mm-hmm.
but this just makes me giggle.
Oh,
So
how cute.
a crocus among the crocus.
Kind of makes me think of Groot.
Doesn't it?
It does, yes.
It does, doesn't it? But there's your crocus with all the croci. I love that. I've loved this book. I had to get it. We even have them in a different color, but their faces crack me up, the shape and everything. There is another petal on the back of their head, but just seeing them done with different colored stems, different color heads is just awesome. It's got me tickled. So this is a primrose, which they chose for the cover shot. So there's your primrose. And I think that was a good choice for the cover shot. Although I probably would have chosen a snowdrop. But there's your primrose.
So cute.
I just love it. But see, every flower has that little story. Here is one of Connie's favorites. This is the daffodil.
Oh,
You know, they've done it in the white with the yellow. They could have done the whole thing in yellow,
yeah.
but I love that. There's your daffodil. That is just so cute. And of course, standing. You have to have daffodil standing. I like the little pudgy belly.
Yep.
I just think it's so cute. We have Heather. So here's Heather.
Oh, look.
Isn't that cute? That is so cute. I know you love daffodils. So Heather is just so cute. And I'm like thinking, I think Maureen needs to make Heather for her daughter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's so cute. I love the Heather. When I was little, I'm going to tell a real quick story. When I was little, my great granddaddy had these all planted in a flower garden. And I used to ask him why the flower had petals that went up and petals that went down. And he said that's so the princess could see outside. And I said, what do you mean? He said, that's why the petals are up because the princess lives inside there. And he said the petals go down during the day so the princess can come out. And at
Oh.
nighttime, she goes inside and the petals close up. My great granddaddy told me this story and I believed him. So this is your iris.
Oh, how cute. Look at that. Look at that little princess.
And the iris is the flowers that go up and petals that go down. So my granddad told me that inside of an iris, a princess would live. And she doesn't have all the petals on there. But if you look at the iris, you know that you've got up petals and down petals.
Yeah.
But I cannot wait to make the iris.
You know, I bet though you could make more petals if you wanted.
Oh, I'm going
On
to.
there, you know.
Oh, I'm going
DK
to.
says, how many of us have a friend called Heather? Me.
Me.
You know,
I have more than one.
when we named our daughter Heather, it was an unusual name. But when we got her into school, every class she had, there was at least another one. And in one year, there were 4 in her class.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like being Jennifer back when I was, went to school. You know, there's so many. Hyacinth. So I like the face.
Oh, look at that. Yes.
I like the face. I like it. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. I like hyacinth. It's you can't not love this woman's patterns. And you know, think about the fact that she spent all that time coming up with these patterns. These little characters, you know, they're just so cute. And oh, that's what I meant to show you. Every flower does have its chart. Oh, it's not coming in.
Give it a minute. There it is.
They all have their chart.
That's nice.
Yes. So you have the written and you have the chart. Here is your tulip. Now she's done that so that you can see the face.
Oh, how cute.
But there's your tulip. And just I'm loving it, because you see the tulips are pastel.
Right.
I'm used to the vibrant
Oh, yeah,
colored
me too.
tulips,
Uh-huh.
aren't we? So she decided you needed vibrant ones too. But aren't they cute as a I just you know, shut up, frog. And then we get into the lilies.
Oh.
And you gotta have your lilies.
Now, aren't those precious?
Those are so adorable. So if I ever give someone a bouquet of lilies, there'll be one of those in there. There definitely will be.
And that is a cool thought.
That's where I'm going with all this. And that's what I was going to say at the end was if you decide to give someone a bouquet of flowers, send them one out of Alexandria's garden too. Because this is Alexandra's garden, you have Edward's menagerie and you have Alexandra's garden. So send one from Alexandra's garden. This is an allium. Is that how you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Allium, allium. Well, either way, it's cute,
Oh, yeah.
adorable. I love the little pudgy bellies on them. I think it makes it perfect. It also balances out the flower. I just think it's cute. Am I saying that flower correctly, you guys?
I'm getting its pronunciation.
Because I wasn't too sure. But there's the allium with the other flowers.
It's
But
a liam.
allium, okay.
Yes.
Well, there's the allium and other allium. But that is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with them. I don't think I found a single one I didn't like. Thank you. Neither have I, Connie. You've heard of the ranunculus, though.
Yes.
I've heard of a ranunculus, and I think this one is amazing. So there's
Oh.
your ranunculus. It matches the flower, and it's great. Oh, it's a flowering onion.
Yes, because
Thank
I
you.
just saw it says, is it an onion or a garlic?
I had no idea.
I didn't
But
either.
ranunculus is beautiful. Never wanted to give somebody flowering onions so bad in my life. But it's cute. But that's adorable. I mean, oh my gosh. And I love the name ranunculus. That's just so cool. And then we have your typical carnations. Now remember, they come in all different colors.
Right.
For carnations. I do love the one she chose here.
Oh, how pretty. Yes,
Isn't
I
that
do like that.
beautiful? This is gorgeous. I mean, I'm in love with that. That is absolutely beautiful. And then the way she tipped it was just perfect. Absolutely perfect. And of course, she wanted to show you the, a white top hat and a
Yes.
pink carnation.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it gorgeous? So yes, I'm halfway through, more than
Oh,
halfway
goodness.
through. More than halfway. Then we get into one that I know Maureen's gonna love. This is our bluebell.
Oh, look.
Look at him peeking. He's peeking. Peeking. So I saw the bluebell and I fell in love. I was like, oh my gosh, he's peeking. He's peeking. I did. I saw that and I was, because I'm looking through these while I'm in my recliner and my husband's next to me and I'm oohing and ahhing the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm giggling. And he's going, what in the hell are you looking at?
Yeah.
I said, I'm looking at flowers. You're looking at flowers? Yep. And then I showed him. The next one is a peony. And I think this would look good if it was tipped the same way the carnation was.
Oh, that is precious.
Isn't that adorable? To give somebody a bunch of peonies with a little peony with it. Oh,
Especially, I immediately went to a baby shower, especially if you already know it's a little girl.
Yes. And see, she even did a white peony. And I was thinking, because I've seen them where they're tipped,
Yes.
the way she did the carnation. And I thought, wow, you could tip that one. And we have chrysanthemums. And boy, is that ever adorable.
Oh my goodness. Again, it's peeking out of his little curls.
He got his eyes on you. I love them. See, you guys, look. See, look at this chrysanthemums. Ooh. He's so cute. Don't mind me. I love this stuff. And we have I got to say it right. Alstromira. Alstromira? Okay. I need a verification that I'm saying the name right. Alstromira? Alstroemeria. Alstromira? I hate butchering their names.
Yeah. Lily of the Incas.
Yes, very much so. Look at the beauty. That's gorgeous. Neither had I, Connie, but I thought that was beautiful. And apparently it's a bush. That I thought was quite stunning.
Yes, it's a Peruvian lily.
Look at that. I mean, she did it in the oranges and in the pinks. And I can't tell you which one I like more. I like them both. I just thought it was quite stunning. And then we have the typical rose. And there's your rose. She's showing roses from the top, and this rose has its eyes on its side. But there's
and you said
rose.
It correctly.
You sure?
Yes, because I just listened to it.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the rose.
No.
I thought you were teasing me about rose. Oh, but
No.
thank you, Alphamira. There's the
and
rose.
You know that I would have to make those yellow.
Oh, definitely. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Look at the hands even have leaves. Well, the hands are leaves. She did include extra leaves. But the rose is, I'm glad she put it on the side.
Yeah.
So you can see the petals. And then, that's just beautiful. And then petunias. We have petunias.
Oh.
And I love the choice. I just was so tickled. I grew petunias, and I'm just so tickled over that. And Bag of Day grew petunias.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me think of petunias. You know, I mean, I'm loving it. And of course, we have a darker one because there's pink and purple petunias. And I love that. And I love these. And Joey would get these for me in baskets. And there'll be some out on the porch this year. This is the fuchsia.
Oh, yes.
And you know, fuchsia grow upside down.
Mm-hmm.
So there's your fuchsia. So I love the fuchsia. That is very pretty. And the darker fuchsia. This is the color he usually gets me. And I love that. Joey was surprised I wouldn't make that first. And then we have hydrangea. Hydrangea. And I thought that was like beautiful. Very beautiful. So you see hydrangea from that angle.
Good morning, Laura.
Hey, Laura. There's hydrangea from the front. I know you can't see the eyes. It's weird.
No, they're kind of way up at the top, aren't they?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You're seeing them. It's hard to see them though. And then we have French lavender. And this is French lavender. That's pretty. I like that super dark purple. Hi, Dorothy.
Hello, Dorothy. How are you today?
And then French lavender also comes in other colors. So that's neat. It does a little bit. Now we have clematis. Clematis. And y'all know what that is. Here's clematis. And we are getting to the end. Here's the other clematis. And oh, a poppy. I was
Aw.
thinking when it's time to make poppies that people could make poppy.
Oh, yeah.
Um, there we go. There's poppy.
That's the traditional colors we're used to.
That's what y'all are used to. I knew it was in there. That's what y'all are used to. I just thought that would be so cute to make. Maybe have it
Connie
display.
said, I thought that was a disease.
Oh, clematis. All right. Here's foxglove.
Oh, now that's cute.
There's foxglove. Let's get the other image. Here's foxglove. There we
That's
go.
cute. Look at that.
I still love the pudgy
Yeah.
belly. And here's one Michelle's gonna love. There's
Oh,
sunflower.
yes, the sunflower. Got to make a sunflower.
You got the big ones, and then you got the sunflower. I love these. These are just, she really outdid herself. And there's sunflower. And let's keep it going. We have Gerbera. I've heard of Gerber, but
Yeah.
this is Gerbera. Hi, Heidi. So
Good
this
morning,
is
Heidi.
So it's Gerbera. It's basically Gerber with an A on the end.
Yeah.
So we have that, and I like that one. Very popped in the face. And then, come on. Marigold. So check out Marigold.
Oh.
Check that out. Now, see, I would have done the background color in almost a brown, and then the upper color in the lighter orange.
Mm-hmm.
But there's Marigold.
Now, see, I like that color better.
Well, my aunt used to have the others, is why I was saying that.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you got to have a Delilah.
Oh, yes, you do.
There's your Delilah. For any of those who've never seen one, that's a Delilah. Oh, I will go through all that again, Heidi. And here's another color of a Delilah. I'm almost at the end.
I've seen them in white and very pale yellow.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I've not seen them in very vibrant colors.
This is the last flower in the book, and it is also a tea. It is echinacea.
Oh.
Echinacea. I think it looks a little creepy too.
Well, yeah, it kind of made me think of just a minute a court jester.
It does. And here's echinacea again, not as creepy looking.
Right, there you go.
Just as creepy. But there's echinacea. Just making sure. Yep. And then at the end of the book, she talks about how the best way to stuff.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Connie.
It does. Best way to stuff. Only she'd know. About assembling your petals.
Uh-huh.
And how to add different slip stitches for design, how to embroider.
Oh, nice.
The flowers, and the best way to display them. Heidi, this is the book. It is called Alexandra's Garden Flowers. It is 30 crochet flower patterns. It is by Carrie Lord. Oh, again, it's another Carrie Lord book. And there's the back. I keep forgetting which way to tilt. But there's the back with several of her designs. So, all in all, I give this book a 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Just like I did the last Carrie Lord book I did. Her books are tremendous. Um, I'd say roughly half of them are intermediate, and the other half I would say are easy.
Right.
Um, she does give you a beginner pattern at the very beginning, and that is the bulb.
Right.
She gives you the flower bulb. That is a beginner pattern. So you can jump right in and start doing it from the book. Now, I bought this directly from Toft, which is Carrie Lord's website. She also gave me a PDF with more flower patterns that are not in this book.
Nice.
So I have like a compendium of other patterns that aren't in here. So if you want those extra patterns, I would buy it from Toft, because you won't get that PDF if you buy it from Amazon. So I will get you the link to Toft. And no, I don't get anything for you buying it. Not at all. Hang on. Yep, there it went. So I don't get anything if you buy it from Toft. Oh, I need to pull the book up, don't I? Books, Carrie Lord. Uh, so if you buy it from there, it doesn't give me anything. But it is a great book. I highly recommend every book by Carrie Lord. And trust me, she's got several.
I was going to say, the nice thing about it is that you do get extras from her.
Mhm.
Uh, plus, the books are signed. You know, um,
Yes,
that's that's kind of nice in itself. Tell you the truth.
that's really nice in itself. Um, if you buy a pre-ordered book, you'll get a free gift. So if you buy a book that's pre-ordered, um, oh, you go adult, Dawn.
Oh, thank you though for being here with us for a little bit, sweetie.
Yeah. So if you buy a book that's not released yet, let's say it won't be released till September, then if you go ahead and buy it, when the book is released, you're going to get a free gift, probably another one of her books, and you're going to get the PDF that goes along with the book, which is fantastic, and she's going to sign it. And the moment it's released, it gets shipped to you. So it gets shipped out to you before it's even open on the website. Yeah, for public consumption.
Right.
I think it's fantastic. But that's the book that I was going to talk about today. So if you got any pictures you want to have shared today, make sure you've got them loaded up in Maureen's Facebook group, my Facebook group, Twisted Fiber Friends Facebook group, or even the Southern Sisters Facebook group. So make sure you got your pictures loaded up. If you do not have Facebook, email them to Maureen. You could even email them to me. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
That way we can share your photos when we get to Maureen's. So you've got from now until Maureen's live starts. Just letting you know. But yeah. Anyway, so I have been working on a pattern upcoming on Twisted Fiber Friends. So yeah, I've working on the top part of it. I don't know how else to say that. No, don't know how to say it without giving away what I'm doing.
Yeah. Don't want to do that yet.
No. One day when I grow up, I will be like Carrie Lord
Yeah.
and Megan Lapp. They have some amazing, amazing pattern books.
Yes, they do.
Um, they're my heroes, so to speak. I love their work. I don't often buy a lot of pattern books, but those books I buy. Yeah, I do want to make some of those flowers. You're working on a hat?
That's awesome, Dorothy.
That's awesome. I'm gonna stop looking.
Mm,
What kind of hat and what kind of yarn?
bottom up or top down? Your pattern or someone else's?
There we go. She says your hat, but that could be your hat or my hat.
Yeah.
It's probably yours because you have more hats.
Well, I don't know. That cat hat here recently that y'all did both in
Oh yeah,
knit
we
and
both did
crochet
that.
was so cute.
It is cute. I do need to write that down.
Good. I'm glad to know you are home, DK.
Oh, I'm glad you're home, DK. You got to eat something and then you can craft. That sounds good.
Yep. Froggy's
Oh,
cat hat. I told you.
it's my hat. Thank you. I got to write it up so you can have the PDF of the pattern. Yeah. I do.
Yeah, because that's such a fun activity that you can do for little kids. Oh my goodness.
Little kids, grown ups, doesn't matter.
Yeah. DK says I have 4 whips by my desk.
That ain't bad.
No,
I don't think that's bad.
No.
I've got more than that right now. Frog. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, here we go. TFF project. I'll show you. It's a surprise. Yeah, I keep on snapped. Oh, there it is. Okay. Patricia, I'm knitting a hat with 2 strands of leftover sock yarn. Cool.
Are you supposed to read that?
Nope, but you wasn't
Okay.
reading it.
It just popped up. DK says, guess what soup I'm having? Is that broccoli cheese?
Cauliflower.
Oh, she says, I like the video. It is pink for Savannah, my granddaughter. Oh, she's going to love that.
That's awesome.
I do hope you put some little eyes on it.
I hope she shares it in one of the chats, one of the messenger groups.
Excuse me.
That's one of my favorite hats to wear out the house at the moment.
Right.
That's what I've been wearing. I'll be wearing it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll go see my diabetes doctor tomorrow. I know.
Mm.
I see him tomorrow, and then 2 weeks later, I see my eye doctor.
That's good. I'm so glad you've got that.
I'm finally going.
Yeah.
Well, the diabetes doctor is nothing. It's just, let's check your A1C. Let's check your thyroid levels. Okay, bye.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
But you still have to do it. So.
Oh, good. She said, I will show you. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you, sweetie.
That's exciting. That is exciting. Let's see. Gotta get rid of junk. Bunch of junk email. I gotta send some of the junk email to spam so it'll quit coming in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this day in history, March 19th in 2003, the war in Iraq begins. In 1953, first Academy Awards telecast on NBC. In 1957, Elvis Presley puts down a down payment on Graceland. In
Oh,
1935, Harlem Riot of 1935. In 1865, the Battle of Bentonville begins in North Carolina. In 1949, East Germany approves new constitution. In 1999, bodies found in Yosemite serial killer case. In 1916, the first U.S. air combat mission begins. In 1931, Nevada legalizes gambling. In 1931, wow.
wow.
In 1966, Texas Western defeats Kentucky in barrier breaking NCAA final. In 1970, the national emergency declared in Cambodia.
Oh,
None,
neat.
I did not know. Let's go for a couple of words. The first word is infibulate. 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 It is a verb. It's Latin, late 19th century. It means to fasten with or as if with a buckle or clasp. Example in a sentence, he had to infibulate the satchel tightly before hopping on his bike. That makes sense. And maybe I can find one more. One more word. Okay, this is a good one. And it's easy to pronounce too. Palter. The word is palter. Palter. It is also a verb.
Yep.
Unknown origin. 1580. Two definitions. The first, to act insincerely or deceitfully,
Yep.
equivocate. The second, haggle or show or chaffer. Chaffer. Chafer.
Yes. Chopper.
All right. So he paltered by answering a different question than the one asked. Well, that was rude. Shouldn't do that. That's just my opinion. Okay, let's find an inspiring quote. So this one comes from Ray Bradbury, and it's on happiness. The trick is knowing how to tip ourselves over and let the beautiful stuff out. The trick is knowing how to tip ourselves over and let the beautiful stuff out. That's interesting. Never thought of it. Never thought of that. So I guess we got to be like little teapots.
Yeah.
Tip ourselves over and let the beautiful stuff out. Never thought of that.
Me either.
Interesting. That's very interesting. You know, the quotes come from random people, and you just never know. I never imagined Ray Bradbury would say that.
Yeah.
I know you just never know. For those of you out there in the chat, do you know who Ray Bradbury is? In general, do you know who he is?
Yeah.
I know who he is. I'm just curious if they're Googling. I keep forgetting that they Google.
Well,
He was
that's
an author.
okay.
He was an
That's all right.
author. So, yeah. Politicians do
Politicians
all
do
the
that.
time.
Yes, they do, don't they, DK? That's a great example.
When I get those words, they give me three sentence examples, or I make my own.
Right.
And under the sentence examples, there were three that had to do with politics, and I
Right.
just made up my own.
That's
And I
exactly
really
right,
could not tell you.
Patricia.
That's correct.
Yep.
Um,
Science fiction writer.
yes. I couldn't even remember what the sentence was I told you without rewinding the video because I didn't take it from their list
Right.
because it was all had to do with politics.
Mm-hmm.
And Froggy doesn't do politics. I don't. It's not worth my time to do politics. It's too, I'm trying to think a nice way to say it. It's too polarizing.
Yeah.
You either like one side or the other side. And I just don't want to create a division among people.
No.
So I don't share my politics. And Maureen doesn't share hers either.
Nope.
But we do share with each other.
Yeah.
It is a
That's
very
right.
personal thing.
Politics, religion. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we
Something
we do
very
share our
personal.
religion to a bit because we do devotionals and stuff. So we do share that to a point. But yeah, I won't. There's stuff I don't share because I don't want to cause derision. I think it's wrong. But I do want to thank everyone who watched the live yesterday. And I really want to thank you for all of the wonderful feedback that I got. It was outstanding. And I felt I felt good about it. And I really appreciate all of the wonderful feedback I got. I do. There was no negative feedback. Everything was just positive and wonderful. Um, it was awesome. Thank you. Um, to those watching it live, those watching the replay, thank you very much. It really made me feel good. Um, Next Wednesday, we will talk again, but we're going to talk about the tools that we use that might be different than what regular people use.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that'll be fun, but the reason I think it might be fun is maybe we use something that regular people don't use, but that they may find helpful to use. You never know.
Tracy Swan, hello, sweetheart. She says, I was taught growing up that you never tell who you vote for. It is personal. Amen, sweetie.
Yes, Tracy. It is personal.
Now, I will tell y'all this because we
Yeah.
always found it funny. My first husband and I, most of the time, now I'm not going to say every time, but most of the time, whenever we would go to vote, we would come out and we would look at each other and I'm not kidding you, 9 times out of 10, we canceled our votes because he would vote one way and I'd vote the other.
Well, this is
Never
very
argued about it. You know what I mean? Honestly, we never argued about it, but it really became a running joke after about 3 or 4 years being married. I didn't care what it was we were voting on. We 9 times out of 10 voted opposite of each other.
Well, I find it really funny because, I always voted alone until
Mm-hmm.
I lost my eyesight.
Right.
And now they will give me a person
Oh,
who will help me
right.
to cast my vote. Because I can't see and I can't literally see to put in anything,
Right.
the, the person will read it to me. I will tell them my selection and they'll fill it in. And sometimes we've gone and they've been so busy that they didn't have someone to assist me.
Oh.
I'm dead serious. And they have asked me, are you okay if your husband assists you?
Mm-hmm.
And I have to tell them yes or no.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to have him.
Right.
I can say no.
Right.
And then I just wait until someone becomes available.
Right.
But no, I'm okay if Joey helps me because this is the one time he has to do what I tell him. Again, and they will ask questions after we're done. Before we leave, they ask him, is this her vote and her vote only? and
Right.
not yours. I mean, they go through this whole thing.
Right.
And because he has to read it back to me. And then when we're leaving, the man has to read it to me to make sure Joey checked exactly what I wanted.
Well, that's
So we
good
had to
though.
do that. But
Yeah.
no, it's great. It's a
DK
wonderful.
said, DK says, me and mom used to do that, but now we vote the same.
So I love the fact that they do that, and Joey has to help me. Now, when
Right.
Joey votes, even though I'm blind, I can't go in with him.
No.
And then he has to go take care of his vote, and then he comes back, and they'll give me my ballot, and then I go in with Joey, and Joey fills it out for me. But there was somebody complained because Joey and I were in together.
Right.
And they were complaining that we were in there talking together. You know,
Well,
and
kind of necessary.
but they didn't realize I was blind
Right.
because
Right.
I walked in with him holding his arm without my cane.
Right.
I'm not required to carry that with me 24/7, but they didn't realize I was blind. It's kind of funny. But yes, they make arrangements for blind people to vote.
That's great.
Where they give you a person if someone is available. Otherwise, you got to wait till they become available. But I'm fortunate enough that my husband is able to help me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they will make concessions for you, which is wonderful. But they do have that check and balance. So one person will help you fill it out. And then when you're leaving, another person goes over it with you to make sure it was filled out correctly, which is good. And I'm glad they do that. Yeah, you can't fill out them tiny bubbles.
Sam says in Australia, voting is a family affair. We go into our booth with whoever we want, etc., and discuss which to choose. Oh, that's kind of nice.
I like that, but they could not do that here.
No.
Too many people would be pressured by others.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's very strange that they would allow Joey to come with me. But I told them he could. But yeah, there's checks and balances no matter what. But see, normally when I go, there's someone else that assists me. He's only helped me twice. So, and they were on local elections anyway.
Right.
I don't know what they would do with a presidential. They might not let him help me on a presidential.
Yeah, you
But I'm
might
glad
have to just wait until they have
someone
someone
becomes
that can
available.
help you. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is fine. You know, I carry my ID with me. You know, I carry my ID with me. I carry a printout from Social Security that says I'm disabled, and I carry a letter from my doctor.
Good.
I make sure I have all the stuff I need to prove it. That way I don't run into problems.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's noted now at the registrar's office,
Right.
I still take everything with me.
Good.
And they have tried to get me to vote in advance. Joey just never remembers.
Mm-hmm.
My voting in advance, I just go up to the office and do it.
Right.
And there's plenty of people in the office, so
Yeah.
need to do that. But Maureen, you go ahead and say goodbye. We are going straight to Maureen's house, guys.
But we're giving you here a few minutes to go refresh your drink, take care of other things, grab a project, and giving you time too to load up some pictures because we do want to let you shine later in the morning. So until then, those of you that won't make it, please be sure to catch the replay and be sure to catch Froggies. That is a wonderful book. If you know someone that didn't have a chance to see it, be sure and share the video out. But until then, please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today because you never know. Could be your light that they need to see. We love you guys. Hope to see you in a minute.
We do love you guys. I just dropped the link for Maureen's live, so I hope to see you there. I'll be there with you. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. Happy yearning. Bye now.